Alright, then in 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome back to 4pixels. Coco is here with my guests, Buttons, Brandon, and Jamie, and we are continuing Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright.
Awesome. Hey, Coco, what episode do you think you would call this one? Fuck you, Google! Are you serious? Shut up! Hold on.
What just happened? what just happened? Is this a thing that the kids are into? What is going on?
That's right.
Hello? Sorry about that, everybody.
What happened?
The Google thing was describing something. I fell, and then I turned it off.
Oh. What?
We want to start over, or are we keeping that?
No, we're going.
All right, cool. What number would you say this episode is? Going to the guard office? It's cool. Let's go to the guard office.
What the fuck is that? What is that reference?
I have no idea.
What is happening?
Sometimes you just gotta make up your own fun.
Still professionals.
We've been doing this for
I'm confused.
15 years.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it.
Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us.
God bless, rest in peace.
Ah, that poor little doggy.
That poor little doji.
Oh no.
Poor guy. Didn't get his name wrong. Calling him meekly. I'm strict good.
He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station.
I don't like that look. That's the look what happens when you get the bad end. You get stabbed in the chest by your girlfriend you cheated on.
It's high noon.
It's 45 minutes past 12.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago,
I've been drunk every day.
Maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, so I won't be telling you this.
Bold of you to assume he wasn't drunk every day before.
Ooh,
Exactly.
touche.
He was only buzzed. It's in the court records.
well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know?
Can't imagine why.
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Other than drinking.
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway in the back of my steed, Zippy.
Hmm.
No. He was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. Can you have a horse in LA?
You can do whatever you dream of in LA.
I mean, yes, you're just not allowed to, like, have it in any high-speed areas. So technically speaking, he's breaking the law or lying to us. Both of which I wouldn't be surprised about.
Rip.
There's no need for people here anyhow.
This is going to turn into someone bought some weapons of mass destruction. It's going to end up being Marshall.
These
Totally different case.
Newfangled machinas. Do I bang up? I'm keeping an eye on the place.
Deus Ex Machinas.
No, he's out bed. Don't worry about it.
You mean the security camera system?
Don't take the machines much. Kind of like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know?
It's just watching you, keeping track of your taxes.
Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
We just talked about this.
We've been talking about it since we met him.
It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of a crime.
Oh, yeah.
That's all gone now. Like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with this star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard that name so many times, but no one tells us what exactly happened.
And then Gumshoe mentions this like slime case. Like, is that the same or is it like related?
I think said slime cave. I was very confused for a solid 5 seconds.
Yeah, you know.
Even though it was like a word I came up with.
That old Nintendo game show? Fuck, Nickelodeon game show was where that joke was going to go before my brain shit the bed.
Good lord.
Potty trained that brain.
At least get in the diaper. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead, as of 2 days ago.
Not a nice way to talk about Goodman. 2 days ago? The day of our case!
Although something tells me that case isn't going to be as dead as you think.
That's right, the evidence transferals.
Worthy was talking about the transferals too.
Oh, I totally thought it said Worthy too. I'm like fiddling with something. I was like, oh no, he's doing it.
Get wrecked.
I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
Will you please help me for the love of God? I don't know what I'm doing.
That's the mood, to be honest. Only a few of them? There must be a dozen.
Everyone keeps going by saying I'm doing a great job, and I'm confused and surprised. I got a raise. What the fuck?
Like I said, Bambina, me and Machinas, well...
Lie 'em.
I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks.
Oh my God, what are you, 13?
Fucking vegetables. Not manly enough. Rabbit
No.
He's
Fuck that.
He has to eat those chicken nuggets that they make for kids that have the vegetables hidden in them.
But they have to look like dinosaurs or he won't eat them. He doesn't brush his teeth or take showers because his mom used to make him do that. And he doesn't want to do it anymore. And people in the Wild West didn't have to bathe. Mom.
The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras.
I'm gonna spank Marshall and I'm gonna send him those fucking bed.
Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned.
If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be.
You're the security guard, and you reckon?
What a useless set of security cameras.
Yeah, for real.
One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
Whoa, really? Oh, we didn't know that.
Thus, the card reader by the door that we literally just fucking used in front of your eyes.
He's drunk. He doesn't know. You know how it works.
The card reader leaves a record of every ID card passed through.
Oh.
So this is the ID card record.
Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina. I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
You stupid motherfucker! Oh my god!
He's drunk. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before.
Can't imagine where. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. It literally could not possibly be the same thing we just proved in court, could it?
He was drunk. He didn't know. He wasn't paying attention.
He was dead at the time.
He was dead at the time, yes. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about?
We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can re-investigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see?
But only for 2 years. After that, you're fucked. So what happens to the evidence after 2 years?
It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault police station.
Take it on down there, dig ourselves a hole, shoot in the head with a shotgun, and just let it lie. Like we used to do to Old Yeller.
That's
a sad
called
movie.
transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated.
And that happened to SL9 2 days ago.
See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground at the parking lot.
The number on this is 584-2189.
8-9?
89.
No.
Officer Marshall, show us the ID number on the ID card record. Look, the fourth number. It's a perfect match.
It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing.
What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What did Officer Meekins say?
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card.
Card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? Do.
That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me!
Me.
If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins?
Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record.
I don't know. I don't think I have enough room in my pockets with this vase and everything.
I bet you Officer Marshall was dressed as Goodman and pretending to be him in the evidence room.
Someone was. It probably wasn't Marshall.
Definitely someone though.
He's too drunk to do it.
I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to the other people with IDs here.
Excuse me, sir. Have you seen this? Excuse me, sir. Have you seen this? Excuse me, sir. Have you seen this? Gumshoe. Gumshoe, come here. Look at this. Oh, one of these movie times? What are we gonna go see? We gonna go see Titanic, pal? I don't know.
Could you take a look at this?
My mom said I shouldn't go see it. She said there's boobies.
This is the ID card record of the people who came here on the day of the stabbing.
Oh, I heard the rumors. So was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa!
What is it?
Sorry, my little ferret buddy down there started biting. That second number. No, don't be yours.
It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe?
Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth.
Gumshoe has it memorized, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at this point, almost everybody's a fucking fanshoe at Edgeworth. Fanshoe? Fanboy. That's what he calls his fans, his fan shoes. You don't learn that until 3 games later.
What?
What?
Why would Edgeworth have come into the evidence room?
Hey, pal, look at the time.
Was there something you needed to be going to?
It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to go give him my report for today. Whoops, this isn't a report. This is a videotape I bought yesterday. Don't worry about it.
That looks like
That 100% looks like a nudie mag.
That might be a magazine my grandfather gave me that keep meaning to throw away. Yeah, throw away.
I am kind of surprised this is something that comes up in the third game.
It might help, you know. Relieve some stress.
Can we pause for about 5 or 10 minutes?
Yes.
I will be right back.
I
Okay.
thought that was part of the joke. I was like...
I'll be in my bunk.
Grok.
I watched it and I was like, ugh. Oh gosh, she's back! Gork.
Right,
Welcome
motherfucker.
Grok. Just make it louder each time. Bass boost it. Bass boost it. That's the ultimate.
Oxhorn! That's his fucking name, is Oxhorn.
Oh, that guy?
Please don't. Why is audio coming out of there? I specifically shut that off. This is stupid. I try to.
Are you okay? Hello?
Sorry.
Hello? Brandon?
Oh god, he died.
Ah!
God damn it, Coco.
Okay, you're only allowed to kill one person per play. You know this.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Those sons of bitches almost got me, but I took them the fuck out. Coco, try again.
Damn it.
Was that even English?
No.
Oh my god, that is really bad.
Yeah. He sounds just like you think he would. Alright, I'm ready.
We good?
We good.
Good. Buns is the one that never answers.
I'm fucking fine.
I'm
What the
fine. Oh my god.
fuck? That was so loud. Why was that so loud?
Was it? My bad.
Why are you like this?
Let Jamie read their line.
Report. You mean the note written on the back? I'm gonna murder you.
Aha! See? Jamie gets a murder count too, so
Try it.
you're going down.
Didn't work the last time.
Sleep with one eye open, bitch.
I'll sleep with 2 eyes open. I'll never sleep again. Shit, that's how you're gonna kill me.
Winks with both eyes. The what? Oh fuck! What? What just fell? Hello? Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good.
We're a mess.
Hello? Who's there? Hello? I dropped my soda. Hello?
The one that says nothing but no problem.
Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him.
Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe?
Fuck you for real. I'm off, pal. Later. Gumshoe's like the nicest dude. He will be in your corner for literally ever and help you every way he can. He might not be good at it, but like he is the epitome of earnest, and you gotta shit on him like that.
He literally saved your life just recently.
Like, come on.
Like not he
man.
helped not like he helped you in a case. You were about to be murdered and he saved your ass.
Like, come on.
God damn.
I'm gonna get like a. Oh, that was weird. He inhaled and faded out and closed his eyes like he was like a ghost of Christmas past. I'm going to get like a poster of Gumshoe because I love him. I always loved him before, but like this is a different kind of experience.
Oh.
I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too.
Oh, who fucking cares? All right, let's go find Sasuke.
Sasuke.
God.
Sasuke.
In the second case, I think it was Raj who compared Edgeworth to Sephiroth, so they had me like play one winged angel every time he appeared.
Oh,
God.
Lord above. That's good. That's good shit. That's some good shit.
February 23, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Not you!
Oh,
I don't
I was voicing him, right?
I don't think I assigned him. I can't I didn't remember he was in this case. Let me check the
Let me check the wiki.
Oh God, I'm voicing him in my fucking playthrough. That's why I'm.
That's because you're voicing everyone in your playthrough.
It's like I make terrible decisions. Who would have fucking guessed?
It's almost like you decided to fucking solo it.
It was a terrible life choice.
Oh my
Oh
god.
boy. Yeah, I don't think I picked anyone for him, so if you want to go for it, go ahead.
Boy. I really don't, but okay.
I'll do it. Shit.
Go for it. Brandon, pretend to be me.
Guess. My apologies.
Oh, it's you!
Have we met somewhere?
Huh?
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave for so long.
Is Edgeworth here?
Ghost of Edgeworth passed.
There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand.
What a
Slowly
fucking
putting
dramatic-
away his Phoenix Wright translocator that he has to make sure he's in a really good position to look really dramatic. It's you.
He has the hotel bring him tea service?
Don't mind me. Allow me to put down my book of love list before we continue.
Oh my god. I'm going to murder you.
Man, I don't
Mr.
even
Ed-
have to do anything.
I've got all of you wanting to kill me now. Fucking do it, cowards.
I'm so mad that this happened after I've met you in person. I could have done it. I could have completed the sacrifice.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry.
Infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess. Precisely.
Oh my god. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you.
Oh, yes. He brought me some information, it seems.
Information.
Seriously, I need to know what it is, because all I see is like a hocked up leg and mounds of flesh.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's... I'm expecting some sort of, like, sensor bar, because it feels like it's loose.
Yeah.
Like pink and like flesh colored. It's like,
Unless it's just like cupcakes or something, because I've been fucked before when it comes to that kind of visual, I guess.
oh.
Ooh, girl, what's up? Oh, no, you just a mound of cupcakes. Never mind, come here, girl.
Lord have mercy on
Nick's
us.
wedding was weird.
Really? Was it helpful?
I'm gonna send you guys a little gift.
Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here.
Oh, maybe it is cupcakes. It really doesn't look like it.
I think he was trying to console me somehow. Oh shit, that's right.
Hey, your boyfriend, that's why.
I think the report is on the other side, Edgeworth.
There's no hate, only joy.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him.
Mm.
It sounds more like snoring than. So, how did the inquiry committee go?
Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation.
Concealing evidence?
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence.
Because you did, though.
They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again.
Again?
Could a grin eat more shit? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago.
Maybe get good. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow?
Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney, however.
Something happened?
They gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
The police department?
The police department. Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police, Gant. My father. I can do nothing but wait for his results.
I see.
You fucked me again, Daddy.
I swear to God!
Why, I ask you? Why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I've nothing to be ashamed of. But still.
Wow. I've never seen him this out of sorts.
The goddess ignores me even now.
One of these days. Oh, right! I'd better check this now.
As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage.
Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you?
I say I must silence you as well.
Just before the incident occurred, no less.
Yes, that's true.
Wow, what an interesting face.
Very much a yeah, so what? Fucking worthless ass.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth?
Why would you do it? Please don't look at me like that. He's really wide. I didn't notice it before. Just like I know it's because he's got like a way too pressed, like too much starch in his like jacket, but still. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less.
The chief of police.
There was a kiddie pool in the one of the lockers, and he wanted it. He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. I guess that's how it works with evidence, huh? Just put it wherever.
But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed.
Also, a complete lack of paperwork anywhere. The chief is never one to explain himself, but he did give me $50.
And that makes it all okay.
Oh, it makes it great. I was able to pay for at least 1/15 of my next jacket. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here, which was probably used in a stabbing.
Can I ask what kind of case it was?
No. Leave.
Please.
I can't say.
Aww.
It really has nothing to do with the current case.
And now I'm curious about this other case. I'd better make a note of it.
I'm gonna just borrow this screwdriver. Hope you don't mind. Stubborn as always, I told you this has nothing to do with the current case.
They gave him such a gauche office, and it
Like,
fucking...
how many games does it take for him to finally show some sort of respect to fucking Phoenix?
That face, though.
Like 4 or 5 or some shit?
I mean, that face
Christ.
answers it for you.
I guess. I know you. Probably got a hold of some information already, right? I mean, there's a...
It all has to do with that case you were on. The SL9 incident. And some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in?
I also really wish he had, like, a thing where his hand was in front of his face, like, slowly grasping at the ends of his hair.
Mm.
You're the man who revived the worst memory of my life, as I recall. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. I had a friend named Genesis at one... Oh, not that story.
A bad memory. He's talking about the murder in the elevator.
I thought something was really fucked up with him, because he looked like a kid, and then I went, oh, he's a kid.
Okay, Edgeworth. Why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth.
Shit got gray. Everyone got a little more turned than they should have. That was the day I learned how to dab and to whip simultaneously. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant.
That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too, then?
Oh, yeehaw. He was the best we had, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous.
Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth?
I might almost think you're human.
Wow!
What I want to know is why was a deputy chief of police on the investigation?
Because he killed everybody. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. I don't fucking say. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed. I had to do it myself.
Wait, you didn't?
Choked him till he couldn't breathe. Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something.
My sister? What?
Where did you get that bow? It's extravagant. You still working on that scientific investigation?
Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this.
Oh, God! Luminol testing fluid. Well then, you might have a use for this.
Are you kidding?
It's just the blush she uses on weekends.
Aluminum powder for testing fingerprints.
It's been chemically treated for better adhesion.
For me? Are you sure? You are the, we are, oh, fuck. We're the enemy, you know?
She's just so smart.
Compose yourself, Emma Lord. Fuck! Stop it, Emma. You're gonna get in trouble.
Fuck!
Emma! I'm not saying today's invest. Get out of here. Go to your room.
Fuck you!
Get in the corner, nose against the wall.
Fuck the corner.
No Nintendo for a week. I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. I'm taking the cord of the Nintendo and leaving the Nintendo. That's what you get.
Edgeworth, I'm really...
No need to thank me. Go. Be on your way. Yeah, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everything involved. Everyone involved.
Thanks! How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well?
I don't like him as much. He doesn't kiss me like you do.
Well, let's get going. One last investigation.
Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Can't imagine where.
Somewhere.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Wow, brave little toaster, you sure have picked up some bad company.